McCaffrey do it again. It's a coach. You're set for Madden football on EA Sports. Coming up, dual threat Christian McCaffrey. Fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Carolina Panthers. With that, let's get up to Charlotte. Standing by, our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Prescott from the gun. And he's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. 47 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily...
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. Going to take a shot for Gallup. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Play action now, Prescott. Now he's flushed out right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. First down, Prescott. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. That's to McCaffrey, complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Going to take a shot for Gallup, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing, Prescott. Man open left side is Brown. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Jaguars. Mike 58, right there. Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To Gallup, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Man left, man left. Four down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Oh, the jet sweep to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And cuts out. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott off play action. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. You think back to last year, Dak Prescott was sacked 56 times, second most in the league behind Deshaun Watson of the Texans. Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for... And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Michael Gallup, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 yards for number 11.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A big play there from McCaffrey. 44 yards. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes the heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.